RedBud! Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome to this MX vs ATV Legends video. In today's video we got the 2023 RedBud track that just released to everyone that owns the track pass for the AMA National Series. And once again, just like all the other tracks, this one's a pretty good one. It's a banger. I feel like it flows really well with the way this game plays. Now this right here is my first official lap on the track because I don't have a time up there yet. So I just want to showcase the first laps on it. Also try and get a feel again for this game. I've been on MX Simulator actually for the past couple of days. Just running some laps on there. I downloaded RedBud actually that they're racing on this week, so I got to try out the RedBud on Sim and then compare it to this one. So even though they're completely two different games, so no comparison at all. But here we are, guys, running the laps here. I really like the way this track flows. I think this track is scaled really nice for the way this game plays. You know, that fast-paced game, but it's also a high-speed track. It's a high-speed track in real life, and it's a high-speed track in this game. Of course, this game's high-speed all the time, right? But there's also a couple of sections, you know, you can slow down in and have you check up some tight 180s here. And up here is the track changes. So you go over this tabletop and we're going straight here now. We go straight here and take a left, and oh boy, that's my first time seeing this. I didn't still be able to hit the Rocker's Leap coming out of there, but you'll see it's not that easy to hit. I guess you gotta get the timing right. You gotta get the power to the ground, I guess, coming out of that corner. But yeah, so you go to that tabletop, you come back up to the rollers this way, and a little left, a little chicane right there, and then over the finish line. So that's the lap there. So I'm just skipping through some of these laps here to showcase some of the decent laps I got in. Now during this time attack, I did 20 laps on strong E-road, so just notice how the track erodes a little bit. It's not on max. But I just pit on strong, and I did end up doing 20 laps during this time attack session just because I was trying to get a feel for the game again. I was trying to try out different lines, getting a feel for that. But like that, I like the inside line right there. It's real smooth when you hit it right. And also, this is my first time playing a game since they came out recently updated this week. So what they did was they added a couple cosmetic things. They updated the Hangtown track, and they also updated Thunder Valley. So a couple track changes on those two. And then another thing, what they said it did was the whip physics, I guess, or scrub physics, I guess. They reverted back to the old one. Now, I can't tell if I notice a big difference, to be honest with you guys. I feel like there is a difference. It feels a little bit easier. I feel like you can really scrub, like going with the face of the jump. I feel like you can really scrub it real good with that. So it feels like right there, it feels really good. I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, I wasn't hating on the way it was before, but I also didn't play the game that much previously to the last update. So, but it does feel good with the scrubbing. So, and then like I said, some cosmetic changes. More customizations, a new graphics kit. Like I said, the biggest changes was the updates to the two tracks, Hangtown and Thunder Valley, and then the whip physics or scrub physics. So those are the biggest changes. But of course, they're always making changes and improving the game, which is a good thing. I like that they're doing that. And like I said, I'm not hating on a game or anything like that. I'm kind of liking what the game is as far as your arcade console game. Granted, there are things I do not like. I'd rather be changed, but it is what it is. If I want to play a realistic, more sim-like game, I'll just have to go play sim. But unfortunately, for people who don't have PC, this is what you got. But back to RedBud, the changes. Let's talk about the race 2 coming up. A couple faces are back. Chase Sexton's racing this weekend. Jason Aaronson's coming back. I think Seth Haymaker's coming back in a 250 class. Justin Cooper's going to be back after his big crash. I'm not sure who else is coming back. I think that might be it. I don't know. That's some of the biggest names coming back that I can think of. But it should be a pretty good one. I would be interested to see how this track races now. So with this new layout, I like the changes though, as far as playing it on the game. It's different. I mean, it's not, it's just that one section really changed. Nothing else really changed too much. So, but it'd be interesting to see. I'm always used to them turning left and going up those like sand rollers. So, be interesting to see what happens. I think a 250 should be able to hit Laraco's Leap a little bit easier. I kind of went over it a little bit in my last video when I ran laps on the 2022 RedBud. If you haven't checked that out, go back and watch it. I dropped that video last week. But yeah, let me know what you guys think compared to last year's version on this game to this year's version. Which one do you guys like better? Do you like the 2022 version better? Or do you like this 23 version better? As far as all the tracks goes that's released so far this year with this 2023 track pass, I like all the tracks better than the last year's version. Even though some of them have been really similar, like Thunder Valley, I feel like, and High Point were like identical basically. But just some of the scaling was a bit different, and some of the way the corners were different. I just liked it better. I just felt like it flows better with the way this game plays. And this track right here is really fun actually. Like I said, I did 20 laps. I basically did like a moto on here. Ooh, Rocker's Leap, casing it. I feel like you either gotta like kind of carry your speed momentum around there, and then sometimes using a clutch boost, sometimes you get the shifting upright. It hooks up, but then other times like it doesn't get up to speed as quick. For me, it doesn't feel consistent. But let's see if I can't walk you through one of these laps here. So coming through here, just this little sweeper here off the gas and go through. I got some fresh track out there, so I decided to try that out. And then going through the sweeper, I left in third there. I've been trying to go down to second, and then go down to second to the corners, and then shift up to third and like fourth gear if I need to. Scrubbing it downhill, which is very short. Kind of got to let off some. Just came momentum jumping that down to second on the brakes hard, hit that inside, which I really love. Then I just go into that and triple that up the hill. Then I usually hit this middle line right here. It seems like be my most consistent line, but the inside's not too bad. Then that here, I feel like just carrying more speed around the outside was faster. Now I was getting a hop though coming up the hill, so I got stuck going to the outside. I was like, all right, well I'll try some of these different lines. Hit the inside there, inside right here, just to probably launch off of that at a better angle actually. So. After doing 20 laps, you think I would have tried like every single line possible, but now I was just trying to get a feel for the game again, and just trying to hit some of the same lines just to see how more consistent I can get with each line. There's a nice clean Rocker's Leap jump. I couldn't slow down in time there, had to jump to the outside. The scrub animations, I don't know if you can tell by looking at the scrubs, but it looks like you can start scrubbing sooner. I feel like you couldn't scrub going up the face of the jump as good as you can now, so maybe that's what they meant by reverting back to the old changes. But lap 17 here, guys, and you can see the lines form on track. Again, I'm looking for some fresh lines, fresh track, because it feels like you get a little bit better traction. I don't know if anybody's hitting the inside there or not, because it feels like carrying momentum around some of the outsides is going to be quicker than hitting the insides, but I could be wrong. I'm not that fast at the game. But this right here, I do like hitting that inside right there. I don't know if people probably going to, you can go to the outside or mid to the outside line and then jump further into that section, but I just like hitting that line. It's just fun. When I'm playing this game, I'm not that, like I'm okay at the game. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not nowhere near like some of these fast guys on it. It's ridiculous how fast some of these people go in this game, but that's one of the reasons why I don't like it, is because the game plays way too fast and you hit these ridiculous lines. But that's not fun to me. Like, I don't try to go for those crazy lines and hauling butt everywhere. For me, I have fun riding the game, playing the game how I feel like it should be played, whether or not it's fast or not. It's not that competitive against other people, but what feels good to me. So that's how I have fun with the game, hitting the track, the lines how you're supposed to. For the most part, there are some lines I'll probably hit that's probably they're probably not hitting them like that, but I mean, for the most part, I keep it in the books. So, but I really have fun just riding track that way. And then, nope, here we go, lap 19 here, coming in towards the end. So I believe I've done 19 laps, or this might be my last lap here. So I'll let this last lap play out, and then so I ran 20 laps, and then I got off, and then I was like, let me get on here and run one lap with a completely fresh groomed track with no ruts. So you'll see that at the very end of this video. I do one quick lap with a fresh track, end up running just a little bit faster lap time than this. I know I can get definitely faster. I know I can get a way better lap time. This probably at least several seconds easily, probably, if I just hit my lines better and stuff, and maybe look at some new lines. But for the most part, I was staying pretty consistent around the 130, mid 130s. So, but overall, guys, this is a really good track. I like it. I like this RedBud better than last year's RedBud. It's just, I like how the tabletop's not tiny either. Every game you play RedBud on is usually like a tiny tabletop. But hitting Rocco's leap again. Nice, perfect timing on it right there. I finally got it figured out to where I was hitting that outside back there. So, yeah, 20 laps on one track in a row would do that to you. These rollers here, I have to figure those out a little bit better. So, alright, well, there's the 20 laps, and then right here we got our fresh track, one lap. Just gonna see what we can do here. So no ruts or nothing, just freshly groomed, loamy soil, just sliding through the corners. Get the power slide going. I think I'm running sticky 2 tires too, so I like the way it feels. It gives you that little bit of slip to it, but doesn't like grab you and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, appreciate you guys watching the video. If you made it this far into the vid, be on the lookout for some more Legends videos. Like I said, I do enjoy the game. It's fun. It's my go-to console game right now. But as I said earlier in the video, I have been on some MX Sim this week. It's the first time I've been on there in a while. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys want to see MX Sim content. There seems like more people are actually coming back to Sim, or you see Sim popping up more in other places. I play a little bit MX Spikes today as well, but I got more friends on Sim, and I don't know, I'm just got the itch to play some MX Sim. So let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see some videos on Sim, or maybe some MX Simulator in upcoming streams on Moto Monday or whatnot. So, but once again, guys, appreciate you watching the vids. Hit the like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, man. I really appreciate it. Got some more Moto content coming out, tactical shooters. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.